That this is the culture team, and we have something that we want to share with you that we think is extremely important. We are going into a new year with a new beginning, and with this, the end of the pandemic, we want to try and change what we do at our school. We have great ideas that all of you have helped provide for us. You've all had input in this, and what we've come up with is the Hive. H for hard work, I for integrity, V for vision, and E for engagement. And we think that this is something that we can change what we do here as faculty and students and administration and everybody involved, where we can all move in one direction.
If we think about our students who are the hardest workers, they probably all have something in common. They're not just working to earn points, they're not just working to get a grade, they're trying to learn. And they do learn because they do the hard work. They do those above the line behaviors such as putting in more effort than they even are required and doing their own work instead of comparing themselves to others. We as faculty members should also be examples of hard work, and when I think of hard workers in our faculty, I think of people like Rachel Storm, who came in as a first-year teacher and just worked her dang butt off, and Jamie Kent, who is an awesome principal, and Melanie Day, who always does her very best to put on great performances. So as faculty members, as students, as we teach our students, that's one of the things that we can do to thrive in the Hive is focus on hard work.
When we think about integrity, we think of doing what's right no matter what, being kind, being respectful, serving, reaching out to those in need, owning up to your mistakes, thinking to yourself, what am I doing when nobody's watching, and what are the consequences of that? Integrity would mean not bullying, not cheating, owning up to what you're supposed to be doing. That's what we're trying to embody in our students at Box Elder High School. That's what integrity looks like. When you think of people like Rosa Parks, in my brain, no one quite embodies the characteristic of integrity quite like Rosa Parks. No one quite embodies the idea of doing what's right, no matter the consequences, like her. So that's an example of someone that we might show to our students to give them an idea of what integrity looks like and what it could be looking like specifically for them. So that's what integrity is.
We want our students to be able to see the beginning from the end with their mind's eye, be able to see what their goals are and know what it takes to accomplish those. We think that vision is a very important part of being a successful student at Box Elder High School. If you look back at some great people who have had vision in the past, one of them is USU graduate Lavelle Edwards, also the head football coach at Brigham Young University for a while. When he came on at BYU, every school in the country was running the football. He came in with a vision to throw the football more than anybody else, and he turned a middling program into a powerhouse in the matter of a few years simply because he knew what he wanted. He went and got the people to help him accomplish that, and then he did it. And that's the kind of vision that we need our students to have. They need to see what they want, get the people around them that it takes to reach that goal, and then go out and get it. That's vision, and we need a lot of that at Box Elder High School.
And we really want our students to be engaged. And I have some scenarios here that show the difference between being engaged mentally and physically and not being engaged mentally and physically. Here we have our Hive, and our bees are here, they're present, but they're not engaged, they're just sitting there. We would rather our bees get totally involved in what's going on. They might be in a musical group, they might be out on the lawn playing leapfrog with their friends, they might join HOSA, they might be getting ready to take a test that they've studied for, or join a club that's full of games, or perhaps contributing to the CAN drive, or even playing a sport. We just like them to be a part of the school and be involved.
So there you have it, the culmination of values you all helped come up with for our student body. We've tried to capture the concepts we felt like were most important and to have them be meaningful and relevant in building just great human beings. As part of changing the culture here at our school, we've adopted the theme Thrive in the Hive. And now that you've seen what each of the letters of Hive represent, and have heard the concept of above the line and below the line behaviors, we hope you'll consider how to incorporate these cultural values in your own classrooms. It's built on the idea that it can be very individualized and you can make it work however is best for you. But it's important that those things are talked about often, and the above the line and below the line behaviors are consistently discussed and applied. We feel like we will see classroom behavior as well as our overall culture at our school improve greatly by doing so. As a means of emphasizing just how important the characteristics of hard work, integrity, vision, and engagement are, we're renaming the halls at our school. So they will now be H, I, V, and E. Patriot Hall will become Purple Hall, and F Hall will become White Hall as a way of incorporating more our mascot and our colors. Rather than having just one individual represent our hall, our vision is to have posters of many people who embody the characteristics of each of our values, hanging for students and faculty to see regularly as a constant reminder of people who we can look to as examples. We're asking for you to help provide names of people who would be good candidates for posters to hang in our hallways. As you consider those who may be good role models, we're seeking not only people that the students admire and would identify with, but also a great diversity of men and women from many different cultures, races, political views, platforms, and talents. They may be historical or contemporary figures, but obviously must exemplify the values that we are trying to promote. This upcoming year is a perfect time to make a change. For this to truly work, though, we have to have everyone on board. We need to be consistent about promoting and implementing these cultural values and do it on a regular daily basis. Let's do this. Please join us and let's make some positive changes in our culture here at Box Elder High.